Hey, what is going on, you rotten Raichu? Today we're taking a look at that Whimsicott build. I think I mentioned it when I played with Bradner's build that I've been running. It's not the Greedent build. I've cut the Greedents. I felt like the Greedents, although they were cool to have in the deck, they were just overall a little bit too clunky, a little bit too hard to consistently set up when you're trying to set up Whimsicotts every single turn. And I ended up cutting them out just for like more cards that give us more options, more consistency overall as well. So we still got that 4/4 Whimsicott in here. Plenty of tools, 4 use turn board, 4 Lucky Egg, 3 Island Challenge Amulet, 2 Air Balloon. Got 3 Jirachi in here. Want to open with it. Sometimes that's their first knockout. We want to have another one on board at all times, which is really nice. Dedenne, if we have to use it to get going, we do use it. We got a Latios in here that I've been testing out. Also been trying out the Heracross. Currently been trying out the Latios, so we got the Latios in here. Heracross is also pretty cool. But yeah, Latios potentially better if you can get it off consistently. Sometimes you're not going to be able to do it though. Yeah, but yeah, we tried out the Latios. 1 Eldegoss in here. The reason I have this in here is because I've just been struggling to like get gust effects in the late game to work, to like have it around. And I can discard this Eldegoss and then recover it with the Ordinary Rod, which is basically the combo I'm trying to pull off here, and then use Eldegoss to get a boss to close out games. So that's why the Eldegoss is in the deck, basically so I can discard it and then Ordinary Rod for it, and then you use it to get a boss. Is why it's in here. I got a Hoopa in here, which is really good at 2-hit KOing stuff, especially like against decks like Eternatus or Pikarom sometimes. Really nice 2-hit KO option. And it means we don't have to discard tools when we attack with the Hoopa. We can just like put a bunch of tools in play, attack with Hoopa, and then they're ready. The tools are set up, ready, and play for the next turn to use with a Whimsicott. A Rangaroo in here with the Primate Wisdom. I was just discarding Ordinary Rods a lot, losing games because I couldn't set up enough Whimsicott. So Primate Wisdom to protect Ordinary Rod or whatever before we research a day change has been huge. Big fan of this card in the deck for sure. And then we still got the Oricorio, the Phiome. Got a Mew in here with the Side Power. Can clean up knockouts with Side Power. Also protects our bench from Tag Bolt, which is really nice. And then, of course, 4 Marnie, 4 Research. And then 4 Great Ball, 4 Quick Ball to come as our Pokemon search. And that is my current Whimsicott build. The reason I've been kind of straying away from it quite a bit recently, though, is because there is Vikavolt in a lot of Pikarom decks. And Pikarom is super popular. So Whimsicott's all right. Not the biggest fan of it right now in the meta, but I still am a huge fan of it as a deck. But the way stuff is trending right now, Pikarom's super popular. Most Pikaroms are playing Vikavolt. Not a good sign for Whimsicotts. All right, before we get into some games, gotta mention the live stream. I stream almost every single day, twitch.tv/AzulGG. Link in the description. Go check it out. And yeah, let's get into some games. Okay, getting into our first one. We're going second. This is what we like to go. We like to go second. I'm gonna open up the Hoopa because we could get a cheeky first hit with the Evil Admonition. Our rest of our hand actually lacking a little something called draw support, but all right, Colossal from our opponent with no tag switch. Tag switch plus fighting energy equals Marshadow Machamp, I want to say. Why is there a tag switch in their deck? I'm so confused by the tag switch. All right, it's Colossal. Our hand did not improve with those 2 mulligans yet. Maybe that means the next top deck will be good. We could always Great Ball into Dedenne as well. But that's not how we want to start the game, man. That is not it for sure. Yeah, Quick Ball top deck, Calm top deck, Dedenne top deck, Marnie top deck, Research top deck. Quite a few top decks to top deck. Let's see if we get any of them. Whimsicott or Cottony, not it. Great Ball. There's the Dedenne though, our savior. Cottony's gonna go down. Phione's gonna go down. Amulet. I don't want to bench anything else. I think I do want to egg the active though. Or maybe that now that I've drawn to Dedenne, I mean they could have like a boss play, which would be really annoying, but it's super unlikely they get a boss play. So I think I am gonna egg the active just to try and get going aggressively here. I'm still confused by the tag switches in their deck though. And then I think I just Dedenne change here. Yeah. Gotta find another Cottony. Yeah, Cottony, please. Rangaru's not bad, not gonna lie. I'll take the Guru here. We can board here. Psychic Energy. We could hit for. That's not worth it. That goes there. We could. I mean, they didn't have that like aggressive. I don't really want a Marnie. We could Primate Wisdom the Whimsicott and then Research. I guess we could Primate Wisdom the Whimsicott, see what we get, and then decide between Research and Marnie. Or a Oricorio. Good Phiome, bench Oricorio, Research, hopefully get another Cottony. So bench Oricorio, Research. No, Cottony. Oh, no. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think, yet, because our opponent might not have the boss play KO on our Cottony. We're going to make it that much harder here with this Fion move here. So air balloon here. I think I'm gonna put the Island Challenge Event on the Dedenne because it's super easy for them to KO Dedenne. Put the U-turn board here, and then pass over to our opponent. Yet no, no second Cottony. It makes me a little scared, but they would need a lot here. They need the VMAX. They need energy to put on top. That's annoying. That in itself, that stone energy in itself is pretty annoying, to be honest. And they don't get all that going, then we're chilling. The reason we didn't bench this Jirachi here is because if we're not able to get into a Whimsicott this turn, our opponent can just keep KOing our Cottony as we bench it with boss and kind of trap us out of ever getting into a Whimsicott. So we can't, even though it would be nice for them to go KO the Hoopa, we send up the Jirachi and so on. It's too much of a risk here, so we can't do that play here. Nice, it's a research. They're knocking out our Hoopa, or if they have like a Fion of their own, we can send up to Dene. Now we can put down the Jirachi, but yeah, not worth the risk on the turn before for sure. We definitely couldn't do it then. And then we're gonna hit this Colossal super hard on our turn, as hard as we possibly can. We're probably have to we're gonna discard even this amulet off the Dene. I think we should need to like hit this thing. Yeah, with double stone energy, they might play Mal and Lana. We need to get through this thing as soon as possible, so we're just gonna start swinging on it. And see how it goes. They're even Dede changing. Holy moly. What? Incineroar? So they play Mewtwo then, I guess. And a buff padding. Oh my gosh, this Colossal is huge. Wait, did they just RNG into the... Did they Primate Wisdom there? There's that Cottony we've been looking for. All right. Now we're all kinds of set up. Let's see where it goes from here. Get the Jirachi down, get a Cottony into play. Let's do this Cottony off to the Whimsicott. Fusion board here. And Marnie, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to Primate Wisdom. Then we have Oracle to work with as well. Hopefully find another U-turn board. Haven't found it yet. With the U-turn board having so much priority, I'm thinking about using the Great Ball here. I think it's probably incorrect. So we're just going to go ahead and Primate Wisdom. Oh, no, Primate Wisdom. Dance of the Ancients. And then Primate Wisdom. No U-turn board. Primate Wisdom, probably the Great Ball, because I can find us a Whimsicott next turn. U-turn board? No U-turn board. Not us a Whimsicott, though. Egg down. Flying Fury, discard the whole squad. Only 2 U-turn board in play, though. Feels so bad to discard this many tools, and we're only hitting for what? We're not even hitting for that much. Well, 210. We do get the 2-hit KO here. So they have 170 HP left. 210 HP left with these, so we do need to discard 5 tools next turn. We have 4 in the hand, so if they don't have a Marnie this turn, we're in a decent spot to actually get this knockout, I think. Yeah, we're in a pretty decent spot to get this knockout if they don't have a Marnie here. If they do have a Marnie here, we're not in as good of a spot, but it's pretty decent. Maybe I should have actually even, you know what I should have done? I probably should have attacked with this Gandhi with the Horror Energy, because we could even put a Horror Energy here. Yeah. And then from there, I think we're probably going to look for Boss to win the game. We know they play Mal and Lana. We don't know how many. And I think we're going to have tool cards to go through 2 Colossal VMAXs. So I think we have to go... Oh my gosh. Hyper Potion? Oh no. That's a lot of healing, man. Why? I don't think we can handle this much healing. This is insane. I don't like that. That's not good for us. That is a lot of healing that I don't think we can handle. Hyper Potion in the Colossal. Maybe they won't be able to set up another Colossal VMAX with how much energy they're having to commit to this one to take these knockouts and stuff. Another Stone Energy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need to find some U-turn boards. More U-turn boards. We're going to see a lot of our deck this turn. Oh no, and they had the Marnie. This is where it gets tough. I don't think we can get this knockout. Even if for 250 minus 40, 210. Yeah, not even close. Not even remotely close. Just not it. There's a Whimsicott on the bottom of the deck. There's also a lot of tool cards on the bottom of the deck, so we want to shuffle up the deck here. We can draw quite a few cards. We got Research, we got Dance of Tribute. We've also got a Primate Wisdom to work with, so we can draw quite a few cards this turn and hopefully find a decent amount of U-turn boards. We're not going to be able to KO this turn. We could go for... Nah, Fion doesn't seem great here, though. All right, go Jirachi. Really want to... All right, so we have 2 boss left in the deck, which might be all we need. Plus, we have the Fion. I don't think I need to recover. I think we recover Cottony, Whimsicott. Do both. Cover those 2 in the Psychic Energy. Now that shuffled the deck. Now I can Great Ball here. Hit the Whimsicott. Let's go. There we go. Whimsicott, bench Cottony, Research. Don't really need that Quick Ball, I don't think. Gonna draw a decent amount of... No U-turn boards. Oh my goodness. All right, Dance of Tribute. We need U-turn boards. No U-turn boards still. Dreamy Revelation. There's a U-turn board. Now we are going to use Primate Wisdom, but we don't want to. I'm going to Quick Ball away this. Grab this. We need... There's 2 more in there. We need to hit for some... Like, we need to hit for, like, a relevant amount of damage here. Primate Wisdom, the Research on top. In case we get Marnie, that'd be the good to go. Hopefully we get U-turn board. There we go. Oh my gosh. So we can hit for... I think we have to discard the Lucky Egg as well here. I'm just going to go ahead and say we have to, and we're just going to hit Flying Fury here. All right, we hit for how much damage? 90? All right, so they have, what, 100, 200 HP left, 250. So we need, like, all of our tools next turn to get the KO on this thing. Yeah, that Hyper Potion has really done a number on our game plan here and has put us in a absolutely terrible spot. Another U-turn board there, I think we would have been... Oh my gosh, another Hyper Potion. I think we're going to lose. I think we're just going to lose to Hyper Potion Colossal here. They got removed all the damage we just did for the turn. And then another Marnie as well. Oh my gosh. We're just not able to collect our tool cards. They keep Marnium back into the deck. We are falling apart here. The Whimsicott is going down. Hyper Potion Colossal VMAX is seemingly a little bit too much for us to handle. Or quite a bit too much for us to handle, I should say, actually. Not even just a little bit. This is quite a bit too much for us to handle. We are getting absolutely destroyed by Hyper Potion. I really want to know what the Incineroar is in here for. I assume that means they play a Mewtwo. A Mew and Mewtwo tag team that they try and use Incineroar through, but I can't imagine what matchup trying to make this guy work for. Very curious about that. Very curious about that Incineroar there. But it's not going to matter. They definitely don't need it for this matchup. We're just getting bodied by these Hyper Potions continuously, and I don't think we're going to be able to recover at all. We'll see. Maybe they whiff the Eruption Shot knockout this turn, and that gives us a turn. Maybe that's something we can look at here. Okay. That's something. Now, we didn't shuffle the deck. I almost want to... I think I'm going to Primate Wisdom a Research here. All right. I was hoping to find some way to shuffle the deck. There's a U-turn board, though. Yeah, shuffling the deck so we can get... We did get a decent amount of tools, but we want U-turn boards, specifically. Because hitting without U-turn boards isn't as effective at all. Flying Fury. I think I can get rid of 2 here. Damn, we're not doing very much damage. We're doing 70. Now they'll take another 20 from this horde. They'll go up to 170, and they will have what? And plus the stone energy. It's just so annoying. The stone. They might whiff again though. They could whiff energy again. They've gone through quite a bit of energy. If they whiff energy again and then just have to Eruption Shot for 40, they'll take 20 more. We can do the U-turn board again. Hopefully find another U-turn board, and then we might be okay actually. Yeah, we might be. All right, hold up. That seems like a reasonable strategy here. How many core energy do I have left? 3. Okay. And a basic. Okay. Yeah, they might. I mean, maybe these 4 cards are just dead in their hand. Maybe they have to hit us again with Eruption Shot to attach another horror here. U-turn board. Hopefully find more U-turn boards off this. Hopefully you can quick ball away my top deck. Oh, they have a Dead Change here. Oh, but they're going down 2 boss, and maybe they can't chase around. Oh, they're down 3 boss now, actually. Maybe they can't chase around Whimsicotts anymore. Oh, but they also play Crushing Hammer. What? Double Ordinary Rod, Incineroar GX, Tag Switch, Hyper Potion. What is going on with their deck here? All right, They hit us with a Marnie here, but this is actually a fine Marnie, I think, because this is getting us closer to our U-turn boards. There's another U-turn board. So I'm actually kind of fine with this Marnie. It doesn't hurt us too bad, I don't think, at all. We'll see if they even got an energy to work with here. Once again, that's a big deal here. Eruption shot. All right, they did. More damage from the... So they have how much? They have what? 230 HP effectively left. Yeah, and we can maybe reliably assume they're going to hit into our horror energy, but I guess we can't because... Do this first. Get a Cottony. We only have, what, 2 Whimsicott left? We prize the Whimsicott, so if we get the one out of the prize cards... I'll start with this. Start with Dance. Dreamy. Okay, U-turn. We're definitely not KOing it this turn, I can tell you that much. I have nothing to quick ball away, so I think I have to Primate Wisdom away the boss. We just get the Cottony. Okay, well, I think I can try and make this horror energy do a little bit more damage. We're just not doing enough right now. We're doing 170. Yeah, we're just going to have to go Flying Fury, just discard the U-turn boards, and just be okay with that amount of damage. I mean, how much is it? What, 70? 70 more damage? But they might not be able to get another Colossal VMAX going. I think that's what we're hoping for here. It's just like they won't be able to get another Colossal VMAX. They're down double rod and quite a bit of energy. 5, it'll be 6, 7, 8 energy at this point. Because they're going to have to, if they want a Eruption Shot for a KO here, they do have to discard, get another energy off the top deck and attach it here, which means then they need another energy to attach here and put here to keep getting KOs. So this might work out. We might actually be able to pull this one out, believe it or not. There's 2 more energy down. I mean, if that's even an energy from the Primate Wisdom there, we'll have to wait and see. It seems like they play quite a few energy, though, so this might not work out as well as I wanted to. The horror energy does the damage, though, like I was hoping it would. So they have 120 HP left, plus 1 stone, so 140 HP left. So we have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4 tools here, which is most of our tools left. Dance. We never deck out because we do have that Fion, so I'm not worried about doing this dance here. Take that. Yeah, we do have Fion that we can constantly use. So I'm not worried about decking out. U-turn, 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 horror, treats. We have to discard 4 here. I believe we have to discard 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing 100. If we did 1, 2, 3, it'd be 130. 120, 130, but minus 20, 110. They have 120. So we have to discard the amulet here, I think, as well. I'll go ahead and Primate Wisdom the boss's orders, I think. Yeah, 4th U-turn board here would be sick, but it is prize. I have to settle that Flying Fury. 1, 2, 3. I mean, they're down 3 boss. I'm just gonna kind of hope they don't have a boss left here. I think I have to keep the air balloon here. Well, I mean, the boss thing I guess is the same. They can boss KO this. It's the same thing as boss trapping my Orangaroo, but I guess I could retreat with the horror energy. I don't know. This seems fine. Got an energy. We need the Whimsicott here off the prize cards, actually, if they knock out this one. We got the Whimsicott. Okay, so we're still able to attack, which is good. Attacking's good. The question is, what are we going to be attacking? And is it enough to be able to take enough knockouts to win before our opponent wins the game? I don't know. We'll see if they get this knockout. Once again, I was talking like maybe they're going to start to run out of energy. Yeah, 6 here, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's quite a few energy. I think we're gonna have to start using Fion here to bring stuff up from the bench into the active. I think it just has to be what we do here. Draw, evolve. I mean, I can just like, this should just be Fion here, right? Okay, cool. All right, Fion. Whirlpool, suction, bring something up. And we're gonna have to constantly whirlpool, suction, and hit stuff, and then hope our opponent just doesn't have an eruption shot. We pretty much lose. This is just too much healing. We're just running out of damage here. Yeah, too much healing. Double hyper potion happened, and stone energies plus buff paddings plus 330 HP. Nope, not gonna work out for us, I don't think. Flying Fury just hit for not even gonna get the knockout here. It's gonna hit for 130 damage. Next turn we drop top deck Fion, use Fion, hit for 130. Next turn, top deck Fion, use Fion, hit for 130, and repeat. If our opponent has just like a switch energy. Maybe they don't play that many energy, though, because they do play double ordinary rod. So that might be something. That might be something here. They maybe don't. Maybe they're just out of energy. That could be possible. And they have to hit us for 40. But I think that would still win them the game, to be honest. If they just hit us for 40 over and over. No, if they hit us for 40 this turn, and then we feel, well, now the Malonlon had healed this bat. If we just start 4 to 170. No, I think this could work. All right, so there goes the Mewtwo. So they do play this Mewtwo Incineroar combo, which is interesting, but I have no idea the purpose of. That's what I'm curious. What is the purpose of the Mewtwo Incineroar combo? What are they trying to, like, what matchup is that for? I'm super curious about that. And there's the Eruption shot. So we do lose this game overall. It was a cool one, though. Very interesting. Super, a lot of healing in that Colossal deck. We could not overcome it with the Whimsicott, not even close. And we end up taking an L. All right, we won the coin flip in this one, choosing to go second. I like going second with this deck just because it gives us the most, who do I want to open up with is the question now. Probably just the Cottonee is fine. Gives the most options off the bat to pick what we want to do. Pass. Yeah, which helps us set up better. Going second helps us set up better, which is good. It's good to set up well. We'll see what our right against here. They got the Cottonee start, in bench the Guru, Trapinch from our opponent. Uh-oh, are we up against Primal Flygon here? It looks like we might be. Yeah, it looks like it might be the Primal Flygon here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Air Balloon, run away. Let's see what we got. Cottonee top deck. So I want to find another Ultra Ball target. So I'm going to go ahead and Primate Wisdom. I'm going to go ahead and Quick Ball away this. I'll grab myself a Jirachi, I think. There's the Dedenne. Okay. I'm going to Primate Wisdom. The egg. Calm this. Hopefully it's the card I can discard. That's fine to discard. Get another Cottonee. So we prized one of those. Calm, Whimsicott. And then we have to grab the Dedenne here. But it's fine. I don't want to put Dedenne in play. It looks like Oricorio is prized as well. So Oricorio and a Cottonee are down. Top deck money. But our opponent had a pretty slow turn 1. Doesn't mean they don't have a draw supporter in hand. I'm going to throw this on Cottonee. Throw this Amulet onto Dedenne. I think just pass. Yeah, I'm going to wait and see what my opponent, if they actually have anything here. They might not. Yeah, because if I just have like an energy, I can just go into triple draw. And we're kind of outpacing our opponent, draw versus draw. And then we can just like get ahead that way. And if it is Primal Flygon, which I assume it is, there's a Doll and a Trapinch. So I assume our opponent is playing Primal Flygon. We can wait until we get like, oh, that's annoying. We can wait until, well, that's really, what? Come on, man. We can wait until we get like Fion and just bump the Trapinch or Vibrava if it becomes Vibrava into the active and knock it out. Yep, there's the pass. There's a research. I'm going to Primate Wisdom to Ordinary Rock because I want to say this is why I love the Oranguru in this deck, and I feel like it works. It's just so helpful in these kind of situations. It's just so good. I'm going to get the Fion. We're going to try and knock out this Trapinch this turn right here, right now. We just need an energy and one tool card, and we whiff the energy. Well, I mean, sometimes unlucky, I guess. Try and get a Whimsicott. Treat. Dreamy Revelation. I mean, I guess I should take the research option. I don't want the research option though. I don't want to research this hand. I guess we could research this hand though. Researching the hand wouldn't be terrible. The top deck is not good, so I'm gonna play another Great Ball here. Grab the Mew because we can probably just discard that next turn. Throw a U-turn here. Throw a U-turn here because I could, when I put the Fion back into the deck, I get access to the U-turn again. We could Primate Wisdom the boss and then discard the Gauss and then recover the Gauss from a Rod later on to have boss options. Or we could, you know, we'll probably a top deck plus Dreamy Revelation first, see if we get an energy there and can start to chase these Trapinches because we have boss, we have Eldegoss, we got Fion. I mean, another U-turn board's nice. I'm not gonna lie. There's an Air Balloon on top, so when we Primate Wisdom, we know we're getting rid of boss. We get an Air Balloon, so then we can go Air Balloon here, U-turn board here, play the research, hopefully find an energy right now. There we go. I actually thought we whiffed at first. I was like, what? Again, but no, we got one. Now we can Fion, Whirlpool Suction, bring up one of these Trapinch, knock it out, and just kind of go from there. I mean, I assume they sent up the one without energy. Now, a big card in their deck is Rosa, so I would not be surprised if they have Rosa in their hand, and we will be triggering the Rosa here, but I think that's just gonna have to be fine. I mean, it's not a bad thing at all. Get rid of these two. Do I have to get rid of two here? Yeah, I have to get rid of two. This one has 60 HP. This one only had that 50 HP. That's fine. We have to keep quite a few tools in place, so it's not a big deal or anything. Oracle out of the prize cards is nice. We have Fion, super good against decks that have Lily's Pokédoll, because they need double dolls in play to be able to hide behind a doll. We don't have access to Fion again right now, but we do have a boss, so we could just boss KO a Trapinch if we want to. Or we could go Great Ball, and get access back to the Fion, which is, yeah, there's that Rosa I was talking about. The Fion is on the bottom of our deck right now, so we can play Great Ball, shuffle the deck, Great Ball again, get the Fion, and then use Fion, bring one of those, whatever Pokemon they want to send up off the bench to us, and then take care of that Pokemon. Should be no problem to KO. And I assume this will become a Vibrava this turn. Almost guaranteed. They don't want to let me have the option to boss hit it, so... Yeah, there's a Calm. There's the Lax, so they're going to go... they should have sent up actually the Trapinch. They made a mistake here. Now they're going to have to put the doll in the back into the deck, where they didn't have to do that if they just sent up Trapinch, because Trapinch has the Air Balloon. So actually, if they don't have another Pokemon here, we could force that Vibrava into the active through the Fion. They have a switch. Okay, so they get to keep the doll, protect themselves from the Fion play. So now we're just going to go ahead and KO the Snorlax. Better to KO the Snorlax than KO a doll, so... Nothing really new here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and Primate Wisdom a tool card, or yeah, tool card here. Okay, we just got an Ordinary Rod. There's 3 U-turn boards being discarded. I could bench this and attach the amulet to it and just have it set up ready to go, which I think I will do. And then Flying Fury. 3 U-turn boards to hand. Just be set up. If they Marnie us next turn, we're ready to go. I'm super curious to see how this... I'm sure we're favored. I feel like we're in a really good spot at this point. So I think overall we're definitely going to be favored in the matchup. But I could be wrong. We'll see how it goes. The game's not over yet. Here comes their first Flygon. It effectively has 270 HP. So we can't KO it, actually. And they're being aggressive. They're going after my Oricorio instead. But we do have the amulet on it, so they don't get 2 prize cards here. So we are going to have to 2-hit KO this Flygon. We are going to have to 2-hit KO it. But I think I'm fine with that. It's not that big of a deal. Sonic Edge GX. We could attack with this one with a Horror Energy and then boss KO the Trapinch, and if they hit into the Horror Energy, but if they get a Stone Energy, they protect from that. So I think I'm content with just hitting the Flygon here, especially with the pressure of Fion. I need to get another Pokemon for my bench here. Yeah, Connie is perfect. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, why didn't I send up the Jirachi here? That was a interesting choice from me. Yeah, -1 card never makes any sense. We're gonna go ahead and hit him for what, 100 damage here because of that -30 from the ability. That's fine. They'll take 20 from the Horror. Maybe we find our 4th U-turn board and then don't have to lose any what's it called? Karate Belt to the second one. We could have also boss KO'd the Trapinch this turn. I was thinking about it, but it didn't seem too ridiculously good. Yeah, we discard 4 tools here. Yeah, I just went -1 card for basically no reason. I'm gonna start with this. I like the idea of taking the Ordinary Rod, actually, to be honest. So we're going to take that. Ordinary Rod. 2 Pokemon. Just these. Great Ball. I'll take either of them. Maybe I should have Primate Wisdom first. Now I'm like questioning every play I'm making here now. Primate Wisdom the boss. Energy. 1, 2, 3. I have to discard 4 tools here, though. Did not get a Connie. Actually, Connie would have been great there to put the egg on and discard the egg. I believe I have a... I want to keep the amulet here, I think, for sure. I don't want to give up any more multi-prize Pokemon, so I think we can just do this. Oops, there we go. Those 4 should be fine. I do have to get rid of 4 here, right? I'm not, like, misplaying too bad. No. Okay, yeah, I had to get rid of 4 there. Goodbye, Flygon. 2 more prize cards. Another Air Balloon. And we can also just go U-turn board here plus Energy Retreat once we have this much energy set up and play like this. So that's like not even that big of a deal either. So we're in a really good spot here. Also currently Fion would force a Vibrava into the active because I'm sure they're going to send up the doll. They might have stuff to work with. We're going to find out here shortly if they do. They're really taking their time on this decision, but I feel like the doll always has to come to the active here. Maybe they have a different thought on that, though. Have they disconnected? All right, doll it is. Makes sense. What else do they got? They need something else. They are not winning in the current position. There's a Snorlax. Would be my assumption here, but I guess I could go with something else. Yep, there's the Lax. They definitely need cards, so. But like I said, this opened up. Oh, another switch. Okay. I would say the doll goes under. It opens up the force up for Vibrava, but another switch means that's not going to happen. So just another Gourmandize. We can take this out though very easily. Just go this. Oh, Primal Wisdom, the boss once again. There's the Fion. Go ahead and bench the Fion, actually. I'm going to go U-turn board, U-turn board, U-turn board, egg. 1, 2, 3. I could have Marnied here as well, I guess. But I don't mind just trying to keep the extra supporter in the deck. I wouldn't have hated Marnie there either. We could have Marnied there, I guess. Because they do have a 7-card hand. We could have made it a 4. You know what? I should have Marnied there. I should have Marnied. There's really no reason not to Marnie there, to be honest. So yeah, should have Marnied. Didn't. Reduces their chance of having the second doll and so on and so on. So should have dropped the Marnie. Here comes a research from our opponents. Yeah, not benching anything. They discarded quite a few Pokemon there and an Ordinary Rod. So yeah, they got to find that second Pokédoll and a third Pokédoll. All right. Fine with me. Once again, Primal Wisdom the boss. Just in case they bench anything else, we can chase it. Flying Fury. Probably just get rid of this one, I think. Yeah, we just have to discard one every time until this thing finally makes its way to the active, where we'll discard a couple more tools, maybe like 4. And then, ooh, they're getting quite a few stone energy on that thing now. Might have to discard, yeah, might have to discard 4 or 5. We'll see. Yeah, that reduces the damage by a lot. We might have to, like, wipe our board of tools. We have a lot of tools left, though. We haven't used a whole ton of tools this game, I don't think. Still have, like, 4th U-turn board. We're down both air balloon. We have an extra 2 eggs. So maybe not that many, but we have a decent amount. We will probably just max hit it. Max out. Hit it really hard. Go from there. I might leave this amulet here, I guess. Nah, I'll probably even discard that, to be honest. There's a boss on this Whimsicott. Doll under. Oh, they're ready to attack. Okay. I guess they want to remove the tool from play. It's a good play for my opponent, yeah. Remove the tool from the play. They don't take the horror energy damage. Makes sense. All right. Jirachi goes up. Gonna do... All right, do this. Do both. Cover the Whimsicott and Connie. Cover the energy. Quick ball. Or calm, my bad. Get rid of this. Another Connie. Connie goes down. Turn board goes into play. Play a Marnie. Probably leave the amulet on the Dedenne because I'm not super confident right now. Ooh, we whiffed another tool as well. We really want U-turn board. Egg works. Egg on top is also chill. Yeah, leave the egg on top. I almost feel like, all right, Flying Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard these 5. Hit pretty hard. See where it goes. What do we do? 140. Yeah, see, we weren't even hitting that hard. We discarded 5. We'll leave the amulet on the Dedenne. I feel like that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to protect that prize card there. Make it only worth worth 1 prize card. Definitely optimal. We'll see how it goes though. It just feels right though. It feels right to leave this amulet on our Dedenne. They don't have like anything to fall back on though. Like they don't have yeah, they don't have anything to fall back on. They don't have another Flygon or anything. There's the hard retreat from our opponent even. I don't know what they're going to try and pull off from here. We don't have the boss in our hand anymore, actually. They go with a boss. We have U-turn board, energy retreats. All right, so we do get the dub here. Okay. I thought they had something else there, but yeah. Fion. Oh, I guess I have to put this U-turn board somewhere else now. And yeah, there's the conceit. We get a dub here in this one. Lost to the Colossal, beat the Flygon 1-1 against the fighting decks on the day. That's gonna do it for these games with this Whimsicott build. This is the build that I've been liking, I've been rocking. Unfortunately, we weren't able to hit any of the matchups where Latios could get involved, so we didn't get to really see how that could operate. But yeah, if you guys like Whimsicott, try it out. Like I said, not a huge fan of it right now. A lot of Vikavol, not in a lot of Pikarom. There's a lot of Pikarom, so not a huge fan of it because of that. But besides that, I think the deck's great. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the games, give the video a like. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.